Good morning from Montrose Old and St Andrew's Church, and welcome to our short thought for the day. There's certainly something to be said for a celebration and letting your hair down, maybe even dancing. Not that we've had much chance of that recently, although last week I was able to share in a family wedding. It was on a smaller scale than planned, and there wasn't actually dancing. But it was great to be able to share in this special day of the happy couple who'd had to change their dates over and over. They are now Mr. and Mrs. Joy has been in short supply, but we do need it. And when it comes along, it's as well to make the best of it. And if we can share it, safely of course, then so much the better. King David had successfully unified the different tribes, and he now ruled over all Israel, and more to the point, had quelled the opposition of the armies all around. He felt it was time for a new start, and he decided to make Jerusalem, newly captured from one of his enemies, his capital. And to give it some added credence, he determined to move the Ark of the Covenant, which some of you might know from the Raiders of the Lost Ark, into the city. It signified the near presence of God among his people. As the Ark and the huge procession entered Jerusalem, David let himself go and danced for all his worth, rather demeaning himself in the eyes of his wife. I'm sure the Jerusalem project was in God's plan, though I can't help thinking that the parade and the spectacle was more to boost David's prestige than it was for God's glory. Sometimes we do the right thing for the wrong reasons, a failing we need to watch for. Drawing too much attention to ourselves instead of giving God the glory is a regular human failing. As we go forward and face much change, perhaps more than we've ever known before, let's ensure that we go forward with God and that our aim is to further his plans rather than our own. There's nothing wrong with making plans, nothing wrong with seeking to do something new and exciting. There is a place for enthusiasm and innovation and enjoyment. Too often the church has been seen as too staid and dour and fixed in its ways. There is a place for change, and we need to be open to it. But not change for change's sake, not change that seeks to enhance our status, rather change that brings us closer to God and his plans for us. That is change that will bring deep and lasting joy, something really worth celebrating. Thanks for joining us. May the Lord bless you. Amen.